also know me as Duke255. Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play series. This is episode 4. In the last episode, I completely ignored every single thing I set out to do, except for finding diamonds, which of course is pretty good, considering I spent so long looking for them. So in today's episode, I've got 3 goals. First, I want to set up a doghouse for my new dogs, which I found at the end of the last episode. I want to build a mob spawner, which I found at the end of the last episode. And I want to build like either a crop farm or a animal barn, but I haven't really decided that yet. So it'll be one of the two or both. So yeah, I've cleared out a area here for the doghouse. It's kind of going to be like a barn, so that way I'll be able to put in a barn for my animals here, so it'll like match. If you get what I mean. So I guess we're just gonna get like straight into it. Got nothing else to say. So yeah. We have the nearly final product of what I hope to have as a doghouse. Like I wanted to have like a barn sort of feel, because that way when I'd actually build an animal barn here, I would have something that sort of goes along with it. So I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I mean, I don't really like the way the back or the sides came out, but I didn't really know what to do with them. The back is just like green level. It's just I need to do something back here at some point. And this, uh, it's fine, but like it just doesn't really sit with me very well. What happens next is I go to clear out all of the grass and the hills and flatten out my areas so I can start building the barn that I said I'd build. But for some reason, I don't have the audio of me saying I was going to build that. I don't know whether if I even recorded it or not, but I just can't find it. So I just stuck this in while I'm editing my video just to clarify so it doesn't make total and utter no sense. About an hour later, I've pretty much completely just gotten carried away. I just like, I was, I was intending to clear just behind here, just around this area here maybe, so that I have space for the barn. Nah, I managed to clear a little bit more than I was intending, but I'm kind of glad that I did this, because now that I can put the barn in, even around here would even be better, because I'd be able to cover up or like distract away from these barren walls that I'm not going to be bothered to change. So now my plan is to have the side come here and sort of have the barn hug around the doghouse, leaving more space for other stuff as well out here. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna get straight into that. But I just want to show you guys one thing, and that's the dirt that I have compiled from the amount of digging that I've done. So there's all this in my inventory, and nearly 50% of the dirt in here is all just from me just digging everything up. So I don't know if I'll get time in this episode to do the mob farm, which I said I'd do at the start. I'll probably leave that till next episode, because I spent way too long digging up there, and also I want to focus more on actually doing a good job of building the barn instead of rushing things. So yeah, see you. Right. Now that I see the way that the barn is actually gonna somewhat look like, I mean it's pretty much just like a skeleton of what it's going to be. But like now that I see it next to the doghouse, I'm not a big fan. It like they don't, although the same color palette, they just don't look right. So I think there's only one thing I can do, and that's to completely tear this down and make it a part of this. So my initial idea is to, like how I said I was going to make like an area like this jut out for the mobs that I'm going to keep like cows, sheep, and pigs and chickens. Maybe I could do the same over here for the dogs, or even have an area inside here. Give this area in here actually a bit of a purpose. That could really work for the dogs. So what I'll do is I'll tear this down like right now, and then I'll go and I'll decide what I'll do over here because I'm not entirely sure just yet what I'll do. Because I could like just make an extra pen section for the dogs, or I can make a whole separate room. I'm not really sure. It's just that this looks too square because this is a big long rectangle. This looks too square and it looks like slightly different. The birch clashes with this, and the arch just doesn't match. It looks very, very, very strange. So I'm literally just going to tear this down because it's pretty much the only option I have left. So now that I tore that down, I think what I'm just going to do is build this, cut off one of the sections and have it come out from here, and basically have two open stable like rooms where I'm going to have sort of like an area for dogs and one for animal, which I haven't yet decided. Probably start off with chickens because depending on whether my little, this is grown, so I'll probably get some cows or some sheep in first, preferably cows because I could start to look for books for my enchanting table, which I haven't really touched yet. So yeah, here we go. So I think that'll be it, guys. I have managed to somewhat finish the barn. So I don't really think I'm gonna put the dogs in the barn. I think I'll just do that next episode, or like build a separate area maybe in here because I feel like chickens, sheep, cows, that's easy enough, or like pigs instead of the chickens. So yeah, I pretty much finished it. It just needs a few finishing touches to the back, which is a bit unfinished, and maybe some more depth to the front. I could add something like that, like maybe some leaves if there's flower pots in this version, which I have no idea. I might put some of them down. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out, and I think that'll be it for today, guys. So um, I'll ask for you to hit that like button and subscribe because I'm enjoying making this series quite a lot, and I pretty excited about how this went, and I've got big expectations for the future. And between now and the next episode, I'll probably do some off camera mining and maybe clear up some of this because this is definitely in the way, this whole foliage area. I want to flatten this out as much as I can so I've got more area to build. So yeah, goodbye.